To create an assignment in Moodle, first make sure that your editing is on. Then click Add an Activity or Resource. Choose Assignment from your Activities menu and click Add. Give your assignment a name. And give it a description. This should be directions on how to submit, maybe directions on the assignment, maybe a link to a Google document or presentation that explains the assignment. But this description should not just be a few words like we've done in previous Moodle activities where we've given a very brief description. If you would like this description showed on the course homepage, check this box here. However, if you have a pretty big description with a lot of explanation, you're not going to want that displayed on your course page. If you have a specific timeline when you want this assignment to be available to the students, you can allow the submissions from specific dates and times. You can enable or disable these dates by clicking on these boxes to the right side. Below that, you're going to find the different submission types. You may want the students to simply submit online text. This is an option that you would choose if you wanted students to submit links or just brief descriptions of online text or answers to a quick question. Check file submissions if you want students to actually submit a file, such as Microsoft Word, PowerPoint, a PDF, etc., to the Moodle. You can choose the number of uploads, so if a student has more than one file, and choose the activity upload size. It's going to default to a fairly large file size of 2 megabyte. You could go larger or smaller as needed depending on the type of activity. If you would like to leave feedback right on the assignment, you can choose at this time how you want to give feedback. If it's an offline grading worksheet, you can choose that because you're going to be giving feedback to the student offline. When a student goes to submit, this is the area and what they're going to see. You can require students to click the submit button, yes or no. You can require students after they click submit to accept the submission, and you can choose yes or no. That's more clicks. Attempts reopened, you could make it so that they have to continue until they pass, or it never allow them to reopen the attempt. And if you do manually or automatically allow them to pass, how many attempts are you going to allow them to try? If you have groups set up, you can choose different group settings here. Notifications or grades, you can choose whether you have it on a 100-point scale, a rubric, the grade category if you have them set up, and then blind marking. If you would like blind marking on, click yes. And what blind marking is once students submit their assignment, it doesn't show you who the student is when you're giving it a grade. It shows up just as user 1 or user 2. After you're done grading, you can reveal the students' identities, and that takes away some teacher bias. If you would like to restrict access, you can, and if you would like to give it a completion condition, you can do that as well. So students must receive a grade, or students must submit an activity in order to complete this. Save and return to your course, and you have just completed creating an activity in Moodle, or an assignment in Moodle.